the fill.
Damn, I got the hiccups. Oh well. Hello, everybody. Today, behind us, as you can see, we've got a bunch of weird-looking things over here. What are they? What could they ever be? Oh man, they're cargo modules hooked up to a station. Oh, that's so cool. Look at this. So, in front of us, we've got the basic version, which is the CM00 cargo module. I don't know if it's still named that because it's hooked up to all these merge blocks and whatnot. But basically, it's got a set of 3 small cargo containers and 3 down and then 3 over and whatever. So we've got a total of not 27, but 28 because there's an extra one right there hidden from us. And I went ahead and did this style because the storage capacity for the small storage containers per, I guess, space used is more efficient than having one large cargo container. So for the 27 small cargo containers that we have, we get better efficiency than having one large cargo container. Now the management's a little bit difficult, so I'll probably be posting some inventory management scripts that I use that are available on the Steam Workshop that you can use with these. So the features of these are basically there's a connector at the front. This is the front right here. A connector at the bottom, the ventral one. And then we've got a connector at the back, the aft one. Now, if we come over here and look at this control panel, the front's the 4, by the way. So we can look here, flip our tab on, and we can see that we've got the 4 connector switch and the 4 merge block connector. And then we've got the aft and, merge block and connector. At the bottom, there's another button panel for the ventral connector. You can uncheck that right there, and you can see, oops, did I hit the merge block? Yes, I did. I unmerged it, but the connector's still on. Well, let's disconnect that. Now it's completely disconnected. So if we look at this in the terminal, we can see that everything's labeled by the type of cargo module it is. And this is basic cargo module 00. And everything's got CM00 written into it. Makes it easy to find it, easy to sort it out, and all that kind of stuff. Let's go ahead and connect this back on, just for our future, what we're going to show in a little bit, which is the programming block over there. So, one of the other features of this is each module has its own battery. Now, since we just unmerged it, it's not showing all green lights, but it's all green right now, for at least this demo. So, you can see it's got this super awesome design where you can see through the pieces of it. And our fancy little windows here, well, gradient typed windows, whatever you want to call them. But anyhow, we put that extra battery in there just so you can connect to it if it's not powered on or hooked up to a station. Sometimes there's issues using merge blocks when there's no power attached to one of the units, or connector blocks won't lock, something like that. So if you just have a connector and need to run off of battery power, you can. So over here we've got the, let's see, what is this? The assembler module. So it's pretty much the same thing as the standard cargo module, except for it's got 3 assemblers in it and the rest is filled up with cargo modules. So instead of having 28 small cargo containers, we've got minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 22 cargo containers in it with 3 assemblers. Not bad. And it's got all the same features as the other one. We've got batteries up here, we've got everything here. And instead of being the cargo module CM00, it's, what is it? CMA0. Over here we've got the blast furnaces, or arc furnaces as you might know them. The name for this one is the CMB0 for blast furnace. Same features, all the same stuff. Next to it, we've got the battery style. Instead of cargo containers, it's actually straight batteries. Every piece is a battery. So if you're hooking up to it, we assume that you're not passing storage through it. It's just a battery power storage. So if you've got a huge station and you need to transfer power out of it or something, who knows, solar relays, and you want to charge a ton of batteries for a while, you can do it off of this. And then come back to it and recharge your other ships or whatever with it. Next to it, oh, I think this one's called CMP0. P for power because B is already taken by the blast furnaces. So P for power. Woo! Power! 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 Okay, over here, we've got refineries. Yeah, that was cool. Look at that. He just still do his dance. Yeah. Okay, so we've got 2 refineries hooked into this, and a bunch of small cargo modules. I'm not going to count them. You guys can do that yourself. Same hookup, same everything, except for it's 2 refineries, so you can have 2 refineries hooked up to this. Comes in really handy in survival mode if you don't want to have a bunch of refineries. You can hook this up to a little station via this merge block and connector. Really simple setup, so it's 1 merge block, 1 connector, all the way through. Okay, next one is our little oxygen one. Now, it might look like it's just oxygen tanks, but if we could see in here, oh hell, we're in creative. Let's go ahead and pop it open. And pop this one and pop this one, and then get rid of that block. And you can see right here, we've got an oxygen generator. So not only does it have all of the storage for your oxygen, it also has an oxygen generator in the middle of it, so you can just pump all of your ice into these containers here. Ooh. And then it'll automatically be fed into this and recharge your oxygen. So that's about it for what we've got for the different styles of cargo modules. And what did I say? That one was P, this one's CM, R0, R for refinery, and this one's O for oxygen. It looks like 0, but it's actually an O. So, wow, these things look tall, don't they? Woo! Actually, they are really big. But they work on large ships, no problem if you want to hook them up. So now for the special piece that we have over here. A while ago I posted a string replace for terminal blocks, and you had to go into the script, find the script, go into the programming block, go to edit, and make changes to the old value and new value. Well, some good news. I've got it set up so it can take arguments only. I added a bunch of junk in here that just handles how the arguments are done. Let's go ahead and remember and exit. So if you don't want to have to go into the code and edit it all the time, and we want to change the, let's say, CMOOs, all those CMOO values to CMOO1 because we got a new cargo module and we don't want it to interfere with the other ones. Just make sure it's not on the same grid when you do this. We can go ahead and hit run, and you can see it changes every single one of them over here, even though we're still searching for the zeros. It's just because it's the same block, whatever. Okay, and we can see here that the old name of the cargo container was CMOO3, and the new name is CMO1-3. There's little dashes there, kind of hard to see. Oops, let's get back to that programming block. So all of the output now is sent to here, and all the display stuff has just been turned off. It's got another feature where if you type in true or false here, it's going to set the boolean for being in test mode. So if we set it to true right now, we can go in and see it's now in testing mode. And it found 0 blocks to replace because there's nothing called CMOO. And so we can do it again with the CMOO1 to CMOO, run it. It'll show it's in testing mode, it found 37 blocks to replace, and this is what all the names would be. So, say we actually want to run it, because, you know, you were in testing mode because you thought the script was going to go haywire, but everything looks okay here. We can go ahead and flip this back to false, so it'll take it out of testing mode, and you hit run again. Now it's back out of testing mode, so we can change anything. Again, like maybe we have 105 cargo containers. Man, if you got 105, you're definitely playing on the lowest world settings like I do, where you have to have all the storage space. But we can see now that CM105 is everywhere. Ooh. And we can also do searches for our CM assembler modules, the CMAOs, so on and so forth. And one of the cool things with this script is, See, I don't like the name battery. Nothing should be called battery anymore. I can go into this and I can go, anything that says battery, we're going to replace with power. We go in and click run. It's going to replace battery with power. And we can go into this list here and we can see there's nothing that's battery related. It's all power blocks. So the CMPs are going to be the most prevalent with it because, you know, that's the block over there with all the batteries in it. So, well, I hope you guys find a use for these cargo modules. I know I have. They're best things since, I don't know, what, sliced bread or something like that. And then a script to go with it. Wow! That's amazing! Let's do a face clap for that. Yeah! Oh yeah, clap your face if you're happy. That's what I'm talking about. Well, hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you next time. Use my cargo modules because they're cool. Hit subscribe and hit favorites because it's the best thing you can do. Yay! Oh man, I just advertised myself. Why did I do something stupid like that? Am I supposed to do that? What the hell, man? Wait, that's pretty fun. Boom!